Hello, this is Paul's take on vehicles in the news, and I'm sure if you're debating between a Ford Bronco or a Jeep Wrangler, you've seen these crash footage tests by the National Institute of Highway Safety. I think that's what they're called. And they said that the Bronco was safer, it scored better on this particular test. Well, I say they got it wrong. Now, of course, this is an opinion piece. This is my opinion. I would recommend crashing into any solid objects in your vehicles. And this is my opinion. So take it for what it's worth. Do your own research. You evaluate it yourself and see what your conclusion is. But here's why I think they got it wrong. Okay, so first off, let's see what happened in this accident or this crash test. It's basically simulating if you got into a head-on collision with somebody, but it wasn't completely head-on, it was to the side, offset. Or you ran into something on the side of your vehicle, like a telephone pole or something, or some kind of divider. What would happen? So when I initially saw this test, my initial instinct was that the Bronco came to a sudden stop, pretty much. And even though the Wrangler hit it and tipped over, it wasn't a sudden stop. It tipped it and then slid on its side to a stop. Well, there's a saying it's not the fall that gets you, it's the sudden stop that kills you, right? So my instinct on that logic was, well, it seemed like the Bronco took more energy right up front. So you're gonna make a sudden stop. That's where you get hurt. And by hitting the obstacle in the Wrangler and sliding to a stop, it's like a less of a sudden stop, and you're absorbing the energy in a longer period of time, which is less harmful. So I was curious who got hurt. Was it the one in the Bronco or the one in the Wrangler? Well, according to the study that I read, the person in the Bronco actually did get more hurt than the person in the Wrangler. And my understanding was basically their lower legs or foot area got more damage than the Wrangler. I'm not even sure if the Wrangler got damaged, but it definitely did in the Bronco, and more so. So why did the Bronco get a better score? Well, because the Bronco did not tip over on its side. So they're saying because the Wrangler tipped on its side, it received a lower score, which was marginal, versus a good score with the Bronco, even though they got hurt. They're saying that the potential hazard of being tipped on your side and sliding down the road, you put yourself in a vulnerable position. So, but if you're a Wrangler owner, you're used to being tipped on the side. That's part of going off-roading, sort of. But that's what my conclusion was. You're actually, in my mind, safer in the Wrangler because it didn't have that sudden stop in this situation. So what do you think? Do you think I got it right? Do you think they got it right? I say I'd rather be in the Wrangler in the situation. Thanks for watching Paul's Take. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comment box.